scraping any more paint off of the doors. A little pile of white paint. Hi everybody, thank you for all of the kind expressions, thoughts and prayers and well wishes and reflection. My friend Terry Ozanne posted on my Facebook today to say, oh, I hope you get better, Stephen, soon. Use this as an opportunity to experience a different kind of freedom. Well, that's an interesting thought. I'll certainly unpack that a little bit. Anyway, it's 9 days now since I hurt myself, and quite an adventure. You know, I could really have done without it, and so I've lost a lot of money from the speaking engagement I couldn't make, and a couple of days' work I couldn't make, plus the cost of buying a wheelchair, the cost of the taxis, which I don't think I'll be able to recoup from any insurance. As I mentioned, I wouldn't dream of suing the hotel because I don't think it was anyone's fault but mine. It was a bit of bad luck, a bit of an accident. Anyone can have a fall. Where I'm heavier than I should be, that probably made things a bit worse. But I just thought I'd post to say, yes, I'm okay, well, sort of okay-ish. My foot's in what's called a front slab. Can't really show this very easily, but there's a sort of polymer plastic sort of composite thing, which is I'll whiz around here and show you if I can. Some problems. I found out how to make this go over bumps. Sort of holding my foot in that sort of position. I can't move my foot. It's sort of holding it so that the tendon, which normally does that, the tendon does that. If your foot's like that, it's pulling the two ends of the tendon apart. So the healing's based on bringing the ends of the tendon together. You can get it stitched up, but it's quite a big operation, and it doesn't reduce the healing time very much. It may have some advantages in terms of preventing a relapse, and having operation on it on the ruptured Achilles tendon is better, perhaps for young athletes. So I've read. The surgeon I spoke to advised me against it. Interesting, one of the taxi drivers this week said that he had a friend of his had suffered this injury. He'd gone to his NHS doctor. Well, he'd gone to an accident emergency and been treated. The NHS put him in plaster. He's only just put him in plaster. Well, actually, it was probably the right thing to do. Anyway, he had private health insurance. This is an anonymous story from a taxi driver. I have no reason to doubt that it was true. He said that he'd checked out that he realised he was entitled to private opinions. He went to see a private trauma specialist who operated on him. He developed a severe wound infection. The wound broke down and scabbed, and he developed a deep vein thrombosis, which nearly killed him. So I thought, well, thank you, Lord, I think I've taken the right advice. Anyway, yeah, I've got a complicated week coming up. And I'll see if I can take some videos about it. I'm not going to be able to get to the orchard for quite a long time. Julia will be coming home tonight from Orkney via Edinburgh, and I'll be glad to see her. And I've been thinking of doing a charity fundraiser. I mean, people do runs, don't they? Sponsored runs, sponsored swims to raise money for this, that and the other charity. Well, there's a charity I've had a bit to do with in the Philippines, and I'll say more about it later, so I don't want to blog too long. Called the British Palawan Trust, and this is run by one of my heroes, a man called Dr. Jose Antonio Socrates, who could have become very wealthy, but instead he chose to spend his life serving others. And he runs a low-tech orthopaedic and trauma unit for the poor in a place called Palawan, P-A-L-A-W-A-N. Anyway, I've emailed them. I'm going to write a letter right now to them and say, hey, would you mind if I did some use my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and my contacts to see if we can raise some money to help Dr. Socrates, to help the poor in Palawan who are injured. Because, you know, I've got free healthcare. Well, I paid for it from my taxes, yeah, But I've had healthcare through the NHS. I will continue to have healthcare through the NHS. I had to buy this wheelchair, yeah, but I could afford to, and it came through the post. Thank you, Amazon. So anyway, I'll get back more later. I just thought, you know, the last post was a little bit low beat, which is, you know, I'm not going to pretend to, you know, be feeling fantastic when I'm not. But I'm feeling a great deal better, and it's great to have friends who care about you and loved ones. And this will be a great opportunity for me to think about my health and finish my novel.